To create titles, you simply go up to the very top and select titling. And there's a lot of different titling styles. So I'll just choose something that I think will work for me. And I'll try Echo just for the sake of argument. I can drag it and drop it right on top of the image. And notice if I slide a little bit over to the left, whoops, if I slide all the way over to the left, it'll make a title image or a title without any background image. But I don't want that. So I drag it on top of the picture, or I can make it a portion of the picture. I'll do it for the whole picture. And then over here, I can then start typing Jill Stein. And over here in the description area, I can say Green Party for President. And I have tons of choices in terms of typefaces. Kind of don't like this one, but I'll just say Futura. That looks better. And I'll say the same thing. And I might change my color over here. I might say choose a dark green for the Green Party. Though it doesn't look that great, we'll just play with it. All right. So now I have titling.
Jill Stein believes that the shortest distance between poverty and wealth.
Now I'll show you how to process an image. So just like if you have an Instagram account, you have all these filters. You can select a picture and choose up here for clip filters. And there's also some audio effects, but we're not going to do that right now. But over here, you can see lots of different Instagram-like filters. But instead of doing that, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to select over here in color correction. And here I can choose the brightness of the picture. And I can choose the tint of the picture. And I can also choose the saturation. So if I want to remove all color, and this is a good thing to use for your opponent. If you want to make your opponent look out of touch, try making them black and white. It sometimes works very effectively. So now I've done that. I've processed the picture so that it's now black and white. So you'll see if I slide over it.
Is an education. The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and all young people deserve the chance to succeed.
And the next thing I'm going to show you is how to use the Ken Burns effect. And the Ken Burns effect allows you to change the way the camera moves, really. It's not really a camera moving, but it's simulating a motion in a shot. So you can turn it completely off. So I'll do that and just show you what that looks like. It's in the cropping area. So I click on cropping, and I can just say, I want this picture to fit. So it fits, or I can crop it to fill, so I can choose a certain portion of it. It's probably best to fit it so you don't have those black edges. But I don't want that. I want a Ken Burns effect. And you see how it says end and start. So I can go to my start position. Let's say I want the shot to start with this girl over here. And I want it to end with both of them in the frame. And I can preview it.
Tuition-free education from kindergarten.
Actually, that doesn't preview it. I can go back over here and see what it looks like now.
As president, Stein will pass legislation that will provide tuition-free education from kindergarten through college.
Now, one last thing I'll show is over here on the first image. Notice that it zooms out on Jill Stein. I think that it would be more compelling to zoom in on her. So I'm going to select it, click on that, and then over here, swap the start and end areas, which will mean that it starts with a wide shot, and I can change the perspective, and I want to really zoom into her eyes, because her eyes are the windows to her soul. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. We'll wind it back.
Jill Stein believes that the shortest distance between poverty and wealth,
That's pretty good. I think I want it a little longer. And the last thing I'm going to show you is that if you want to preview it full screen, you simply have to click up here on these two little arrows.
Jill Stein believes that the shortest distance between poverty and wealth, economic, social, intellectual, and spiritual wealth, is an education. The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and all young people deserve the chance to succeed. As president, Stein will pass legislation that will provide tuition-free education from kindergarten through college, forgive existing student debt, protect our public school system from privatization, end high-stakes testing, and stop denying students diplomas based on the